guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching Battlestar Galactica. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are watching episode 14 of season 4 of Battlestar Galactica. I feel like I have to take a big sigh every single time because I have to emotionally make myself ready to watch things. Now, I just finished episode 13 and there was a to be continued. So y'all know what that does to me. It means I have to charge in and watch them both. I'm jazzed. I don't know if it's the Red Bull or if it's the episodes, if it's both. I don't know, but when I get an energizing episode of Battlestar Galactica, it is everything. And when I get a sad one, it makes me not want to watch the show and take a week off like you guys had in between episodes. It does a number on me after I watch it where I'm just like, wow, I am not excited to watch the next episode. Not that I don't want to watch it, but I'm just like, is it going to be another one where it kicks me and beats me and throws me to the ground and makes me, want to call my mom and dad and ask for a hug, all these things. It makes me feel the feelings, whether it's good or bad. And I love that. I love that about myself. People want to warn me about stuff because they're like, oh, we think it's going to hurt you. It affects me, but that's why I watch this stuff is because I love that. I love that I feel feelings and I love that this show makes me feel all the feelings. And typically when it makes me feel a good feeling, I know something bad is coming. It's trained me. It's trained me. It's just what a happy, joyous moment. These are happy tears. Rug. It's the nature of the beast. It's the nature of the beast. I have many therapy bills I could probably send Ronald. He should be paying me back because not that it's it's not damaging, but boy, does it make this thing think overtime. Sometimes where I don't have enough energy to watch anything else for the rest of the day. So I better end on an energizing note. And I think that's asking too much. I really think it is. So, Gaeta has put himself in a hole that I think is insurmountably hard to get out of. If they forgive the Cylons for killing billions of humans, maybe they can, forgive Gaeta for this. I feel like, and here's my thing is that the only way forward is to work with the Cylons. That's really the only way. You are not going to survive this on Galactica without Admiral Adama. You just won't. You won't survive it without the president. You're not going to survive it without Lee and Starbuck. You need to have Hilo. You need Athena. You need Six. There's so many people that you need to make this mission work and for it to be a success because not one of those Cylons are going to go oh, Gaeta, we remember you. Let's work together. That's not going to happen. It might with the Cavils, but then he's doing the thing where he's working with the Cylons. So you can't survive without these people and without the Cylons. I'm just saying. Sometimes you gotta work with people you don't want to work with and you gotta play nice. And no matter how much you don't like them, you gotta make it work. And I know that that's easier to say than do. 100% I get it, but I don't know how Gaeta gets out of this. Especially those words from Admiral Adama. It's this guy died with the uniform on. You're not going to get that. Hoo-wee. And I don't even want to say it's just when I started liking Gaeta because I don't like Gaeta. I just have a better understanding of him, I think. And I think I have given Zarek the benefit of the doubt one too many times where I'm oh, well, this is going to have changed him or this is going to make him a different leader. And if anything, it cemented what he already wanted, which was power. And not with the Cylons, even though he said that he was in jail for 4 months and he was just I refused to work with them, so they threw me in jail. I feel like he should have been tortured like Ty and all that stuff. So who really knows what happened with Zarek on New Caprica? But I do not trust him. He's got to go. He's got to go. He's forever lost any inkling of trust or I want to work with you. You know what? That's the thing, though, is that if I'm willing to work with the Cylons, I have to be willing to work with Zarek, but there is no trust. There is no trust, and it is a very, very short leash. If he even gets a leash, he might be dead at the end of this. I don't know. Oh, but the last we saw was Adama and Ty defending the door so the president could get away. Gaeta has now ordered all weapons to fire on that ship. I don't know if they're able to communicate with the Battlestar or with anybody else, but I'm hoping that they're able to get away, and that's not the case. We got Starbuck and Lee who are back out there with our man Chief defending. So hopefully that they link up with the other Cylons and everybody else that are in the Briggs being held in captivity, and that they can storm and take the ship back. There's going to be more bloodshed, and that's just really unfortunate. I wish that there wasn't any, but Starbuck is very much take no prisoners. Yeah, she's just willing to kill people who have turned. While I think that that's great for her, I don't think it's great for Admiral Adama, because that turns him into an Admiral Kane. But you need somebody like Starbuck who's willing to do the hard work. Now, there's the one guy that I don't care to remember his name, but he's the rapey guy. Who threatened Hilo and Athena that he's coming back for her. I hope either Athena has her fine moment with him, or that Hilo has a fine moment with that man. Because, you know what? No. You don't have to kill him. Just have a really good moment with him. Whatever you want to do, I support it. Take an eye. Take a vein. You know what I mean. Yeah. Creepy Leoben and rapists do not get any forgiveness. For me, do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. Don't kill him. Make him live with it for forever. Humperdink him if you want. I don't know. If anyone gets that reference, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. Make him live with the pain. Anyway, so we have a lot that's going on. There's so much shit that's hitting the fan, and I'm loving it because I love the energy, and I love that, I'm fully behind our crew and our heroes. But I'm very scared to see what's going to happen to everybody else at the end of this. So guys, I'm not going to delay it any further. My last intro was 15 minutes. This one is 7, less than half. Look, I'm doing great. I'm doing really good. So guys, with that being said, let's get into it. Ready. Oh, jeez. I thought maybe it was just a gas bomb, but it was definitely a flasher, something more explosive.
Galactica Nacho, line out of the 6 gate, braking point, zone 5 to pursue.
Does your leg hurt, Gata? Good. Hope a bone's making its way through.
Hot dog, dig the crap out of your ears, engage and destroy. Nacho.
Hot dog, don't do it.
Lieutenant Constanza, Galactica Actual. You were given an order, now follow it.
Hot dog, don't you
Hot
dare.
Dog, stop fracking thinking and shoot, goddammit.
Turn around and shoot him.
Frack, Nacho. I'm in.
They've got a missile lock on
Nacho. Oh god, not the Battlestar. Oh no.
Tyrell, Anders, Ty, they're still over there. What about them?
If you jump, you'll never see them again. If you stay put, you give Adama a chance to save them.
Yep.
Give Adama some time.
But what No, Gator won't jeopardize the fleet. He doesn't have the guts. Now, come on, do it!
She's got a point. See, this is the Rosalind I missed. The one with balls. That sounded weird.
I'll ask you one more time, Admiral.
Admiral. You're the Admiral now. So you call up Rosalind. Make her laugh.
Yep.
Stand by. Target bearing.
Sir. The base ship.
Moving into place.
They're moving into the fleet.
Yep.
They're hiding in the fleet.
What are you gonna do, Felix?
Now you're gonna shoot me, Mr. Gator.
Would he? Because Gata doesn't really want to hurt or kill anybody. Jeez, 39,603. You know how many people died in this thing? Staging a mutiny to save the human race by killing people in the human race. Cool. Good job, Gata.
I wonder what Gata's gonna do.
Mark Shepard, guest star.
If you're insisting on the trial.
I'm insisting.
A
Then I
trial?
want them where I can keep an eye on them. Look, I know you want to do the right thing.
I'm sorry, I was under the impression that you did too.
I do.
Yeah.
But we need to move on.
We can't move on until people have answered for what they've done, which begins with Adama.
What do you
One
do,
word at a time,
Zarek?
Tom.
He don't like that. He doesn't want to do the right thing. He wants to do the Zarek thing. Oh! You got a gun on Lampkin? Seriously?
I don't suppose anyone's gonna feed my dog.
Aw, poor Jake. I guess if they're gonna have a trial, they need Lampkin.
Giving aid and comfort to the enemy and gross dereliction of duty. The punishment for these crimes is death by firing squad.
Well, I'm not a very good shot. Bring in the judges.
I will be serving as judge.
I see. So we've run out of ship's captains then.
Captains are too busy protecting their vessels from the Cylon base ship Admiral Adama welcomed into their fleet.
Shove it up your ass.
Fair.
With giving comfort and
This is
aid
a
to the
joke.
enemy, and you will answer
Aid
for
and
these
comfort.
crimes.
Oh, yeah. I did bathe them, watch them. I love the enemy.
Could I have a few minutes with Mr. Adama just to impress upon him the gravity of these charges?
I would love a moment with Romo Lampkin and Admiral Adama. Shoo, Gata. Shoo.
He believes he's that someone. I believe he's that someone. But he has very big shoes to fill.
You just want to blame him, probably.
I think you should leave now. Mr. Vice President.
Mr. Vice President. Not quite the takeover you had envisioned, huh? I just don't know what's going to happen when he walks out. Somebody going to come in there and shoot them all?
Shoot them.
Ah, fuck. I knew it. Feel good, Kelly? That's unbelievable. Tough to stomach, Gata. I know he doesn't like when people die, so...
I never agreed to this.
Yes, you did.
No, this is murder!
This is a coup that you began.
Yep.
To take command and destroy our enemies before they destroy us.
There's always collateral damage.
What have you done?
How did he not
This
think that this was going to happen?
is what happens. There's no turning back now.
What are you going to do, Gata? You can't repent for this. There's no getting out of it, so you have to find a different way of doing the right thing. Oh, Chief. Good thing you were jumping rope a couple episodes back. Probably fit in there a lot better now. That is not fat shaming. It's just a tight squeeze, though. It gives me claustrophobia.
But we made our decision. We're jumping away.
Cowards.
We've made this veritable habit out of defying the odds, particularly William Adama. And he is alive. And when that day comes, he's gonna know who stuck with him and who ran.
Yep.
Now, who do you want to be? Who do you want to be?
I love this from her. Thank you.
Hey, Chief. Aaron, you're a fracking machine. Get out.
That's right, I'm a machine. But what does that make you? Dumbass.
I don't know if it's crazy laughter.
This was a hell of a ship once. Huh. Yeah, it really was.
It still is.
Go on. Keep going. Go! Go! Go on, skin job, go!
Oh, wow.
Fuck!
Oh. Didn't expect that.
But put your innocence on record for the fleet. Your statement.
I won't do a statement. Gata and Zurich are gonna fail.
Mm-hmm.
You really believe that?
What do you think?
Of course he does. Why would he believe anything other than that?
You have people out there mobilizing. I saw them. Give them a chance to do something. Stall. I'll play them.
Yeah, how do you stall firing squad? Like, how is that a thing? How can you do that? Oh! Oh. Gotta watch out for that Starbucks. She'll get you. Lee's just like, yep.
We only got one chance to get this right.
And I'm gonna take it.
Oh! Sideways and across. Okay. I don't think I've ever seen anybody do that move.
Never pull the pin.
Not funny.
Yeah, it would have been if you thought of it.
No. Not funny.
Very funny. Very funny. I appreciate that from Lee.
Kara, frack that. Let's go.
Got it, we'll catch up.
Got it.
Oh! Oh! No! Oh, God! Can he come back? I know the final five are different. Can he come back? Can he be resurrected somewhere else?
Watch his neck, Guts.
Is he gonna die?
We gotta go. We gotta move soon.
I'm so upset right now.
Okay, get him to Coddle.
What, is Connell still in sickbay?
Okay, baby. Okay.
Oh, she's calling baby.
Okay.
Oh my God.
And you know what? I didn't give them aid and comfort. They gave it to me.
We just got word that Ty and the skin jobs escaped. Don't worry, sir, we're on it.
Is he gonna say it or is he gonna lie?
Saltai was killed.
Lied.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, sure.
Saltai was a Cylon. And even when you discovered that he was, you let him remain the XO, didn't you?
Guess that's who he is.
The prisoner is guilty as charged.
This isn't a trial.
Never has
This
been.
is an asylum.
Well,
Don't you hurt Roma Lampkin!
This is President Laura Rogers. Felix Gata has seized Galactica by force. The
Jab that
Cylons
signal.
will not harm you.
By the frack.
It's all falling apart, isn't it, Zarek?
They couldn't jam it.
I thought this would do the trick.
Okay. Thank you, Leoben.
Show me your fracking hands!
Romo. Oh, you're not a physical man. Wow. Got those sunglasses back too.
You have to help me get him to Coddle.
He's gonna die, Kara.
He's gonna die.
sorry.
Lampkin. Come on.
Fuck!
It might seal his fate. He might die. Oh, God, I don't know.
I need you to assemble an execution detail. Take Adama down there and wait for me. Spying on me, Tom?
Yep.
Let's just get through this and move on, all right? Felix?
Space Eric, too. Put him in front of the firing squad instead. Troublemaker. I almost just said I'd follow Adama to the ends of the earth. Yeah, and, maybe the galaxy as well. Kelly, what you doing? Oh, yeah, that's a rough place to be.
Where's the old man?
Where? Where?
Come on, Kelly.
Anger, take a launch tube. Quiet! I'm coming with you.
Well, I hope that works out well for Kelly. I doubt it will.
Detail ready? Fire!
It's a dream. It's a dream. It's not happening. It's not real. It's not real. Gaia saw that?
Oh, God, they're gonna shoot him. I feel sick.
Oh, nighty-night. Nighty-night. Bye-bye. Yep.
Someone, please stop. Stop.
I want to make you feel better.
That's not necessarily the way to do that.
I ran away from those people. God, those people. I've got a kind of following on Galactica. Like a fan club.
Cult.
I have to go back.
Good for you.
I have to go back. They're my responsibility.
Wow.
I am sorry.
Growth.
Surrender. You have 5 minutes.
And then what? That she's gonna shoot at the Galactica? Yeah, Gata, end of the line.
Carry out the execution.
Yes, sir.
Really?
Dad.
Oh, it's such a beautiful sight.
Told me you were dead.
For a while I was, Bill.
He's a silent. He'd come back. I don't know.
Tie him up.
That's better than killing as far as I'm concerned. But like, I don't know, this seems very unforgivable, this whole scenario. Chief, where are you going? What are you doing? Very Shawshankish.
Saltai was killed attempting to escape. Belladonna was tried and found guilty of his crimes. Firing squad executed him this morning. It's done, Cora.
It's not true.
No. Not
Gotta go.
now. Not ever.
I will use every cannon.
I swear it! I'm coming for all of you!
Woo! That gave me chills. Don't be to be continued. Thank God.
It's been enough killing. We're leaving them behind. Unless you object.
And what if he did? Chief, I don't know what you're doing, but I believe in you, man. You are doing some work today. Oh, are you gonna try to turn off the FTL? Ah! Oh my God.
This is President Laura Roslin.
Oh shit.
God damn it.
Do you know anybody else's code? Come on, Chief. Come on, Chief.
FTL just went offline.
Ah!
Data we need to defend!
One day soon there's gonna be a reckoning.
Wake up!
Weapons hold!
Give me a weapon.
Put your weapons down! Put your weapons down! Put them down!
Madam President, this is the Admiral.
Galactica secure. Stand down.
Oh, I thought for sure maybe he's going to say something right then and there. Good job, Chief. It's really interesting to see this. Uh-oh. Oh, what? What am I looking at? What did I just see? Oh, Bear, why are you doing this to my heart? That music is just beautiful.
I suppose a long time ago it was architecture. There was a year there where I scribbled floor plans on everything. Drove my parents crazy.
How old were you?
So they're having a heart-to-heart right now?
I'm fine with how things have worked out. Really, guys, I am.
Is he gonna be executed?
I hope that people realize who I am.
I know who you are, Felix. I know who you are.
Ready. Aim.
It stopped.
Fire.
Okay, well. Yeah. I kind of knew that would be the end that we would have for Gata. While I'm gonna miss Richard Hatch and Zarek because like he does such a great job of me not liking him. Yeah, that was long overdue, I think personally. But I don't feel any resolve from it. I don't feel good about it. Like again, I'm not somebody who believes that killing people is the correct answer. You know, there are definitely casualties of war, and you know, there's definitely there's always a loss of life when stuff like this happens. It doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good. Like, you know, the guy that threatened, and I thought it was Kelly, but I guess it wasn't Kelly. Maybe I don't know who it is now, but the guy that like threatened to like take advantage of Athena again. I say advantage because sometimes we get in trouble for using the R word. But, you know, I thought that was him, and apparently it is not. Him or Gage are not the one. I don't remember that guy's name. You know, yeah. That's what happens when people who shouldn't be in charge try to put themselves in charge, you know? And had it been a successful coup and they saved the human race, and they got away from the Cylons, that's one thing, but, you know, they did not succeed, so we will never know how that would have ended. It could have ended in complete disaster and everyone's dead. It seemed like Gata was actually running things pretty well in CIC. You know, what a sad end for him. You know, he had always wanted to be on the Galactica, and that's where he died. For treason. Well, okay, so we have to worry about something that Chief was staring at the end there when he took care of the FTL drive. I don't know what he was looking at. I don't know if that was a hole to Galactica, if like that was like, I don't know, does that mean that there is a Centurion in there and it scraped its way in? Like I don't really know what that meant. But he seemed worried about it. And if the Chief is worried about it, it's got to be bad. So then also Anders took a bullet to the back of the head, the neck, the back. either way, that is, I don't think, a survivable wound. And it was really nice to see Roma Lampkin. And I was really worried because I was just like, I don't know, they could kill Roma Lampkin. And I would be, I would not be okay with that. But him, you know, just being like, I gotta go. And then just being like, frack, and helping Kara, you know, her wanting to stay with Anders, I thought was beautiful. And her just saying like, hold on, baby. Like, you know, like there's still feelings there. There's still emotions there. And that makes me very happy. I don't know how Anders is going to make it, but I do believe the final 5 are a little different. Like, I really truly believe that Ellen is somewhere and we're going to see her again. I know that like a couple episodes back, you know, Lee let it slip that the last Cylon was a woman and he believes that she's dead. Yeah, the one you guys knew. But I feel like those models are different, and I know that they don't have a resurrection chip, but you know, I feel like they're different. I feel like they are definitely different. I don't know. Maybe I'm just telling myself that because I don't want Anders to die. If something had happened to Chief, I'd probably be saying the same damn thing. So, Rosalind on the base star. I don't know if we're supposed to. They call it the base ship, and I keep calling it a base star because it looks like a star. But her kind of like really talking the Cylons into staying, and you know, like not running, and you know, I think she's a pretty good leader. I know that she's not everyone's favorite, and I get that, and I can understand it to a point, but I also think that like when times get like really tough, like she gets like uber focused and she's able to like hone in on exactly what needs to be done. Now, her being told that Ty was dead and Bill was executed, you know, like she was visibly upset, but like the Cylons didn't jump right that minute. So that's good. Her being at an emotional state, seeing Bill again is such a beautiful moment. Like, it makes me so happy. Their relationship is like one of those things that like I probably at the beginning of the series would have been like, oh yeah, of course the president and the admiral are going to get together. But because it's like such a, I don't even want to say natural, but like it wasn't forced and it gradually came together, and it wasn't hot and passionate like they do with like Gaius and Six, or you know, Starbuck and everybody, and Hot Dog and everybody for that matter. You know, so like they didn't do it that way, and they made it into this like very beautiful love story. I love every time we get to see it. You know, it's really interesting that Gaius saw that vision of Adama being executed, and yeah, he does not like his flock, and he, you know, he finds them annoying and of not a high intellect, whatever it is that Gaius says. But him wanting to go back and help them, him wanting to go back and help them from out of nowhere, you know, and kind of wanting to do the right thing, that's very un-Gaius-like. I like that. He had the opportunity to get laid, and, you know, Gaius any other time, you know, would want to like have self-preservation. In this case, he wanted to go back and help them. You know, he didn't even really want to leave in the last episode, but like they were telling him he had to go. And, you know, like he's like I really don't want to, but I don't know if he did or if he didn't, but I do know that in this episode he showed regret for leaving. And then why he saw Admiral Adama's execution. Curious. He's linked in there somehow. And I know it's like a minor nitpick of mine, but the fact that like Athena shot Six for talking to Hera after she saw Hera's drawing of Six and like the sixes and all that, and then this version of Six was like running away with Hera, and she's like, I can take care of myself, and that like Athena is like okay with it. I'm kind of like, so do you not trust sixes, or do you trust sixes? I don't really know what's happening there. Yeah, I just noticed that again in this episode, that I'm like, do we or do we not like that, Athena? Like, you were very trigger happy to the other six. I think most eights are trigger happy. They like to kill. So I am happy that I watched some episodes with Gaeta. It kind of just gave me a little bit more of an understanding of him. And these last 2 episodes, I think Alessandro did an amazing job. You know, he always has like that little like shit-eating grin. Not even shit-eating, but like I have a secret kind of grin. Just, you know, just ever so slightly. And, you know, he played the lead for CIC very well. Like I'm very impressed. And then the conversation obviously with Gaius, like I was like, what is this? And I was like, oh, it's kind of like a last meal. It's kind of like your last bit of happiness or enjoyment before you're gone. I would have liked to seen that with Zarek and kind of what he had chosen to do. But, you know, killing the Quorum, Zarek had to be stopped. I would have preferred if they like had dropped him off on a planet and just like left him there. Or like, I don't know, like I said, Astral Queen, solitary confinement for the rest of his, you know, life and all that. The whole firing squad or taking somebody's life is just, it's really tough for me to swallow. Even though like there's sometimes where I'm just like, yeah, get him. But like then there's like, you know, times like this where it's just like, it almost makes them into a martyr. And I hate that. And I wouldn't want that. But them's the breaks. Wow. Great couple episodes. Great acting, great action, great moments from everybody. And like I said, I will miss Richard Hatch and I will miss Alessandro. I definitely, it's not that I like look forward to moments that they're in, but when they are on the screen, it is definitely appreciated with what they give. Now, if they had killed Romo Lampkin, I would not have been happy. And it was really nice. I saw his name pop up on the bottom of the screen and I was like, yes! Oh, I love it. But, you know, Mark Shepard, like I think somebody said that like Mark Shepard could describe grass growing and I would be riveted. Absolutely. Absolutely. Every scene he's in, just eat it up. Eat it up. I really like a lot of the moments that we get with him and especially with Admiral Adama, you know, and even then, like, you know, Eddie doesn't really say much a lot of the time in those scenes, but what he does, he definitely says with his face and his eyes. And he had that a lot in this one, the lighting. When he was in CIC and he was making eye contact with Gaeta before Gaeta was taken away. Brilliant lighting and a brilliant score by Bear. You know, Bear killed it yet again. There's those like light, heartfelt moments where I'm just like, be still my heart. Oh, wonderful. Well, I'm really looking forward to see where this goes from here because with the Quorum, like you need more people to, I guess, assign to the Quorum, but like, you know, like what is the step forward? Because we have to work with the Cylons, we have to repair the FTL, we have to figure out why Chief was looking at that wall with all the scratches in it. I don't know if it was holes, if it was scratches, if it's something that is of immediate danger and needs our attention yesterday. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to the next couple episodes. OMG. We were spoiled with this. So spoiled. So guys, if you want to watch the full-length reaction to this episode, it will be available on my Patreon and up to 4 episodes early. So in the meantime, like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. How did you feel about Gaeta? And how did you feel about Zarek? It's justice served, but I don't like it. It had to happen at some point. I mean, Admiral Adama can only threaten to put so many people on the bulkhead for mutiny and threaten to put a bullet in somebody's head before it actually happens. Yeah, that's all I got. That's all I got. I definitely need to. I'm worried about Anders, of course, but like I said, in my head, there is this magic that happens with the final 5 that is not the same as the rest. I don't know. That's my hope. That's what I want. That's what I would love to see. We'll see. But guys, come back for the next couple episodes. We're getting to the end. We're rounding it out here, and then we will be starting a new series, which I am not going to tell anybody quite yet what that is. There were some polls that were up on my Patreon. We will be selecting maybe a few. It's my little secret. All right, guys. I'll see ya.